The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner.
2 completions for Garoppolo. We're into halfway through the second quarter, and we're tied.
First man through, it's the fullback use check.
There we go.
A gain of 3, second down. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
I think they're going to pass.
Right back
nope.
To use check again.
I guessed wrong.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the
I don't know why I guessed they were going to pass the ball on 2nd and 7.
You like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Lance throwing complete here to Sermon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, it's Sermon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
I guess it's not tied. I thought it was 3-3 for some reason. We do technically have the lead, but it's pretty sad that we've only put up 3 points.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. He'll buy some time right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. Sermon now on
Get him.
1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Trey.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Open man is Uzama.
Okay, I don't know what my linebacker was doing there. Just completely vacated that zone. He had it covered.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And they'll run with Sermon. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard and it'll set up.
I'm actually going to call timeout because I want some time to try to retaliate before half.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, Sermon. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run. Sermon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a
49ers don't even give it to Trey Sermon, though, like in real life. They'll give it to Elijah Mitchell, Jermichael Hasty, Jeff Wilson, everybody but Trey Sermon.
A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT.
Yeah, Tomlinson just opened up that hole.
I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
All right, we got 1:42 with 1 timeout. So far, this defense has been stout. Let's go gun.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Stafford on first down. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 44, Stafford.
There we go. Let's go ahead and call timeout there. Okay, we're at least going to get in field goal range as long as we don't get sacked. Let's see, what do we want to run?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another.
Oh no, it's glitched.
Throwing again at Stafford. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. These two teams, remember, met in Inglewood earlier in the year with the Rams coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. On 2nd and 10, Stafford.
Get out of bounds, get out of bounds.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards.
Okay, I don't know if I want to run it because
when you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route,
and all these plays are terrible.
Be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it though. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh my God. I threw it to Cup, but it wasn't even, that was a terrible play. That was just awful.
At their 45-yard line. 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This is one of those games.
And 3 timeouts as well in their pocket. No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And they have 3 timeouts. Golly.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds
I'm so embarrassed.
In the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance gets this one to use check. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now Lance again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Yeah, they're just gonna take a field goal. And they get the ball to start the half, and with full momentum. That's just great. This is how the 49ers kill you. They get a lead.
Lance now on 1st down. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And from a
9 of 9 for a 102 for Trey Lance.
A gain of 4.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Lance.
Nope.
It's incomplete.
Good D. Good D.
Couldn't connect.
All right, let's run the ball, score a touchdown, tie this baby up.
As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Haven't been able to do that all game, but that's what our plan's going to be.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now Let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Had a great play on first down. And a holding.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 49 yards on the ground for him so far. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. To throw is Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just...
Oh, my God, dude. Why did he break his route up? He had the angle, but he broke it up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. They'll set up
terrible.
Here to Akers.
Terrible play.
Completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Again, it's Stafford. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, let's run it.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2.
Well, they're blitzing from strong side.
Competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 43-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Going right back to Akers. And he's got the first before he's brought down.
Okay. Got some momentum. If we score, this game's tied.
Might have been 4 down territory. They didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Higbee. Block, block, block.
Throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And he will reach the 5-yard line.
Cup should have blocked his corner.
A big play that time on the catch and run.
Rally time, boys.
Offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
All right, no turnovers, no turnovers. Looks like they're blitzing. Yep.
Again, it'll be Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams.
I might go for 2 just to get the lead, just so I feel better about it.
Touchdown on the year, number 7 overall. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying
Look
up
at that,
this
right up the hole.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be.
Okay, let's line up in formation like we're going for it.
Nice change up there, going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
And see what defense they give us. Oh my God, look at this defense, dude. Nobody in the middle.
It's a run with Akers. And he will get into the end zone.
Taking the 1-point lead. I don't know how they still have all that momentum.
They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like
What's up, K-Dub? How are you doing, man?
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. The Lance going to throw. Forced out to his left.
Yes.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That's how you get momentum right there.
Jones able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. And no matter what the situation, the
beautiful open field tackle.
Because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw
okay, we need to stop now. Gun tray.
Athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Under pressure, got him again.
You cannot hold on to the ball that long.
10 sacks on the season.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs.
Okay, now we can assert dominance in our ground game when we get the ball back on offense.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Oh, I'm doing great. I got this whole week off. Matter of fact, I think I have off until January 3rd is when I return back to work, so I am living large. We're going to be running this football.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers.
Man, what is with these penalties?
Down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I had a penalty last drive, too.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 74 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
And not much there at all.
There's a little bit of daylight there.
At the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the give, this is Akers. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Go single back.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. This is caught. It's Woods. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Beautiful. I love that play. Wide open, well protected.
They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll run on 1st down with and he can only manage
if Edwards could have held that for one more second.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the...
Let's go weak.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball
Get Henderson in here.
Game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy.
Oh, it's Kelly. We traded Henderson.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
I forgot.
It's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Yes.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
An ideal spot here to get a first
Looks
down.
like they're in man.
Some more clock, and this is second
Too high man.
less than a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
No, it's cover one. Okay.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line. And
Okay, I would love to get this first.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3
But
yards
if we
on
don't,
third
I think I can hit Beckham
down.
on an out here.
As we get you reset, they're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
There we go.
And bringing it in right side here.
And down inbounds.
So
Perfect.
fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Yeah, they're
It's
done
first
now.
and
They're
goal,
cooked.
and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run here with Akers. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Make sure we set the mic to number 54.
They'll look to run with Akers.
And he is ran into my own guy there.
The backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Okay, 3rd and goal. We're just going to do a run. We might even get it in here.
But this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Akers. They try and run. And he is marked down.
Okay, that's fine because I can move it all the way down. Go up by 4.
4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more?
I'm going to get this down all the way to about a minute.
This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And they have no timeouts, which is great.
And Gay knocks this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long.
What like a gritty, low-scoring game this is.
To you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past
Okay, they have a minute to go 76 yards against our defense.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice. What
happened to my defensive formation there?
What are we going to do when we have the the opportunity. They've
Whatever.
called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw.
Nope.
Here, it's complete.
That's not going to get it done.
Get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He'll look to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this one is incomplete.
If he would have hit that across body.
The game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Throw left side complete.
He actually caught that.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I don't believe he caught that, but okay.
What's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. One final try now for Lance. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the
Zeros.
final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? Yeah, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for Los Angeles, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for San Francisco,
cooked like a Christmas ham. That's right, K-Dub.
3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the mid.
That defense was brutal. That was a brutal defense to throw against. We actually didn't allow a sack in that game. And we didn't allow a passing touchdown. Nice. Akers. Media Day, game plan, elite QB, forecast heavy rain. Okay, let's do the forecast heavy rain. Looks like it's going to be raining for the entire game this week and probably won't take long for the conditions to get pretty sloppy. What's our plan on offense? Oh, you know we're running that ball. A slick football and rough footing will be hard to establish a good rhythm in the passing game, so practice your handoffs because we're going to be doing a lot of it this week. Rack up 150 rushing yards. We can do that. Game plan, elite quarterback. With Russell Wilson being able to make plays with both his arm and his legs, it must be tough to devise a game plan to stop him. What's the biggest factor in slowing him down? Oh, we're going to negate that scrambling. Negate the scrambling. Hold him to under 75 yards rushing. That's very easy for us to accomplish. Assign your national scout a position to focus their efforts. Quarterback. We're going to focus on quarterbacks. Quarterback. Okay. Let's take a look at our prospects, actually. Let's take a look at our quarterbacks. Nobody above 40%. We do need to draft a quarterback, though, this year because Stafford is probably going to be let go this year. This is probably Stafford's last year with us. Weekly strategy. Now, since we're going to pound the ball, our game plan is going to be centered around inside zone.